Hello, my good people. I want to welcome you to my channel. I want you to stay tuned, please. Click like, share, and don't forget, please, to press the notification button so that anytime my video is out, you'll be notified. Thank you very much. People on this channel, right? We're going to be discussing marriages, children. We're going to be discussing, how it affects our lives in a practical way. What is happening to us right now, like what we're going through in our marriages. How can conflicts be solved? How can we love each other? Even food, sex, all these things will be discussed. So it's going to be like, I won't say interactive section, but by the time you leave your comment and I read it, I'll be able to discuss with you. And I know that by the special grace of God, if you have a troubled home, you will learn a lot that will make it straight. We're going to be discussing single parenting. Yes, because these days a lot of people are there and they are single. How do they bring up these children? How do they face the challenges of bringing children all alone? So that it's possible without stress. You can do it. Most of the discussions will be based on my personal experience, what I've gone through, because you cannot discuss what you do. You cannot give what you don't have. You know that. So we're going to be discussing that. I will give you my personal experiences. I will give you how I overcome all those challenges. Though it's not easy, but if I was able to go through and make it, you can and you will, by the special grace of God. We're going to be discussing widows and widowers. There are a lot of widowers there. We don't just center it on women. There are a lot of men there that needs to be talked to, that needs counseling, that needs to know how to go about it. I'll also be discussing that with you. I'll be discussing food. Oh, the road to the man's heart is food. You give them good food. When I say good food, I mean good food. So at times I'll come online and we're going to discuss how to make some delicacies, good food, and how to give to them. And bet me, it's going to be a wonderful time with me. And we're going to discuss sex. Some are, ashamed of talking about sex. My goodness, we have to talk it. We have to talk how we're going to do it. We're going to discuss styles. You don't have to be ashamed of having that discussion. You need to know it, because men don't say, if I do it this way, my husband will do that. No, they like it. Most times they tend to pretend. As me, when I do that, my husband say, because you are doing like that, is that the way you? We're going to discuss all these issues. We're going to be discussing in-laws. Oh, when I say in-laws, I'm not sure. In-laws. Your heart is beating. How do I handle them? I'm going to be discussing it. I'm going to break it into pieces. And by the time we're through, we'll be at peace. At peace. I mean it. We're going to be discussing conflicts. I know a lot of homes are troubled. A lot are going through problems. Some are at the verge of collapsing. But thank God you are linked with this channel. We're going to be trashing it out. All you need to do is just to give me your messages. Leave your messages. That apart from the comments, go to my email. That's let's trash it out, with Big Mommy at gmail.com. Let's trash it out with Big Mommy at gmail.com. Just write, pour out your mind. Let's discuss this. Let's reshuffle these things. Let's talk about them, and I'm sure we're going to get a headway. What about children? Children, how do we bring them up? I don't want to limit it to say God-fearing way. How do we bring them up about the peer pressure, friends, school problems, their own works and things? How do we tackle them? Children, husband and work. How do you marry them together? this channel is going to be, you know, dealing with all those things. At the end of the day, I'm sure you like to introduce your friends to my channel, and please feel free to pour out your mind. Just feel free to talk about anything to me. Because this is the maiden video, I will just discuss and introduce us to my marriage. My marriage. When we say my marriage, what do I mean by that? My, that's your own marriage, not anybody's else. Your own marriage. What I mean by that is I don't compare your marriage with anybody's else. You don't talk about marriage. I say this is how that is, and I want my marriage to be like that. No, you are peculiar, you are special. Your own marriage is your own marriage. How do you lay your bed? Some will put clothes on their bed and they will lay on it like that. So be it. You lay like that, but some will lay it well, they will clean everywhere, and they will sleep like that. And maybe they will enjoy. It does not mean that those that slept on their clothes will not have good dreams anyway. They will. It may not be nightmare, still good, dreams. But then, your own marriage is your marriage. So, how do I want to make it? How do I want it to be? There's a saying by a very close person that say, me and my wife against the world. So you and your husband, you and your wife against the world. You must know yourselves. When they say marriage, you are interwoven, you are together. You are together. You cannot be broken. Even when your husband is not right at some point, you still stand by him. When your wife is losing it, you still stand by her. Some say 1 + 1 is 2. Yes, but in some marriages, 1 + 1 may be 30. Agree at that point that it's 30. You know it's 2, right? But, well, because you just want peace to reign, you say it's 30. Then another day you say 1 + 1, you say it's 25. Don't say last time you say it's 30. No. Just say, okay, it's 25. Don't prove to anybody that it's 30 or it's 2. Just agree with that person, which means you are hot, why that one is cold, or this one is cold, why this one is hot. But I will not be saying much today because this was the maiden video. I hope you enjoyed the little introduction to the channel. I want you to click like, I want you to share it. I want you to save even the video. I want you to invite people to come and see, to come and hear what Big Mommy has gotten to say. Thank you. Until I see you next time. Bye.